Yeah, all right, guys, you're welcome to another exciting moment on the channel. Just like you know, if you've been following the video consistently, you will definitely know that we are done with one segment of the challenge. We are still on the challenge. We just finished solving problems on logarithm. About 20 questions has been solved on logarithm, and I want to start getting your comments in this particular video. Tell me how much the questions on logarithm has helped you improve in your preparation in JAMB. So in this other segment, we are moving into a different topic, which is differentiation. All right. I think a lot of students have difficulties in this particular one, and I don't see difficulties here. I know a lot of you would doubt that, but all we need from you guys is to just give us your attention. Just watch every single videos we are dropping here, and I'm sure before your exam day, you must have mastered how to solve problems on differentiation. So it's that easy. It's that easy. So guys, I don't want to bug you with so much information. Rather, I want to start solving problems right now. But let me tell you something about differentiation. Differentiation, we have different rules of differentiation, and we have different functions to differentiate. We could talk about polynomial functions, exponential functions, trigonometric functions, logarithmic, many functions to differentiate. So how we do it in this class is every question we solve requires a different explanation, but we do it accordingly so that we don't just be mixing things up. Okay, so right now we're going to start with differentiation on polynomial function. So what you see on the screen, y equal to 3t cubed and all of those stuff, they're just polynomial function. It's the simplest kind of differentiation. It's the simplest, and it's very interesting, guys. It's very interesting. So that is what we are going to be starting with: polynomial differentiation. All right, guys. So let me show you how to differentiate polynomial functions. Just imagine for a moment that y is equal to x to the n. Now, in this case, what do you observe? X is the base and n is the power, right? And the next thing you want to look out for, you can see that y is expressed in form of x. So that means I can differentiate this y with respect to x. Yeah, that is what it is. Look at this problem here. We have y is equal to 3t cubed, 2t stuff. You can see everything is expressed in form of t. In other words, y is expressed in form of t. So that means you're going to differentiate y with respect to what? To t, just like I can see it, find the y dt. So you need to figure out this stuff yourself. So now we know that we want to find the y dx. How do we even really differentiate? Now, this is the power. The power will multiply the base, so that becomes nx, and you remove 1 from the power. That is n minus 1. That is just all. So let me also tell you, maybe there's a constant here. Let's say there's a k here right now. That will be what? Nk or kn, anyone you want to call it. It's the same thing. So the n will multiply that k, and you remove 1 from the power. Let's do a quick example to see this stuff clearly. Let's say I have x to the 5. Differentiate this stuff. You know, y is expressed in terms of x, right? So you differentiate y with respect to x. And now the 5 multiplies the base. So we have 5x. Remove 1 from the 5. And that will give us what? That will give us 4. We have differentiated. If we want to differentiate again, we want to differentiate this function again, I want to find the second derivative. Then that will be the squared y, the x squared equal to this 4 now multiply 5. So we have 20. And remove 1 from 4, we have what? 3. We have differentiated the second time. So some question will tell you to find the second derivative. If they've asked me now to find the second derivative of this y, then my answer will be this and not this one. This one was the first derivative, and this guy is now the second derivative. They can even ask for the third derivative. They can even ask for the fourth, fifth, and sixth, as much as you know. So if they are asking for the third derivative, that will be what? The cube y, the x cube. And that will be 3 multiplied 20, that is 60. And you remove 1 from 3, that is 2. So that is it. I know a lot of you have questions. Why is it the squared? Why is it not the y squared, the x squared? I wish not to go into this. I wish not to go into this because I want to keep everything as simple as possible. But let me quickly show you that stuff. Let's say, for example, y is equal to xn. Now, the differential operator here is d dx. D dx, that's the differential operator. Yes, that's what is differentiating because x is the variable we are differentiating. So the differential operator is d dx. So that is like applying d dx to this stuff and apply d dx to this stuff. You see now? So that's why we have the dy dx now. And when you differentiate this guy, you have nxn minus 1. Clear? So if you want to differentiate again, you apply d dx, another d dx again. So d dx of this guy, and you apply d dx of this guy. That is why you see the d times d is now d squared y. You get it? And this ds becomes what? dx squared. It should be like this somehow, just for much more explanation. I don't know if you get this stuff. So that is why we are having the squared on d and not on y as well, just like the base. So guys, like I said, I want to just keep things as really simple as possible. If you really want to learn this stuff comprehensively, just write me on the comment section. I will make a full video on this concept. So right about now, I'm sure everybody know how to differentiate. Everybody here should know that. So now let's solve this problem. It says y is equal to 3t cubed plus 2t squared. Okay, I'm just trying to confirm the question. That's why I was looking back. If it's the same, I've written that here. Then plus 3. Now, we want to differentiate y with respect to what? To t, because y is expressed in form of t. So that becomes d dt. So I apply the d dt operator to both sides. So d dt of what? Y. I don't need to start showing d dt of all these guys because we don't have time. This is JAMB. They're not checking our workings. So when you differentiate this guy, this particular one, 3 will multiply 3, you have 9. And remove 1 from 3, what do we have? Squared. 2. So this other one, 2 multiplies 2, you have 4. And remove 2 from here, you have 1. And now look at this guy. This guy is already having a power 1. Hope you know that. Yes. So 1 multiplies 7 will give us what? It's still 7. Then remove 1 from this guy. What do we have? 0. And now this one, we call them constant. They don't have t. But literally they have t, but that's t to the power 0. So when you differentiate constant like this, don't stress yourself. It's just going to give us 0. So this is just 0. So cleaning up this stuff, let's clean up this stuff. So we have dy dt is equal to 9t squared plus 4t minus 7, because t to the 0 is 1. 1 times 7 is 7. So this is our dy dt. You can be much faster. You can see all this 0 I'm writing here, all this 1 I'm writing here, they are not necessary. If you're doing this stuff yourself, this is just for explanation's sake. I hope you're getting this stuff. So now we have gotten dy dt. But that's not all. They say we should find dy dt when t is equal to minus 1. So now we've gotten the y dt, we now need to plug t to become minus 1. So dy dt when t is equal to minus 1, that will be 9 into minus 1. T is now minus 1, okay? Then plus 4 into minus 1, then minus 7. And minus 1 squared is 1. 1 times 9 is 9. 4 times minus 1 is minus 4 and minus 7. What is 9 minus 4? That is 5, sorry. What is 5 minus 7? That is minus 2. So our answer is option C. So that is how to differentiate this function. It's quite easy, right? If this stuff is really easy, put down in the comment section. But guys, what I'm doing right now, you shouldn't solve it this way. It should be much, much, much faster than what I'm doing here. This is just for explanation. Just want to keep everything easy so that I don't get a lot of questions in the comment section. So tell me how much this video has helped you and tell me what should be our next topic. Although we are still solving problems on differentiation. So guys, thank you so much for watching to this very point. I want to see you in the next challenge. Have a wonderful day and God bless you. Bye-bye.